So you know I said I'd get easily distracted. I've got easily distracted. We are still training for Project 4 and eventually Project 5, and we are still hoping to get back into the track cycling. But I found this thing called HYROX. For those that don't know, HYROX is I really like the sound of it. It's not too long of an event. You're looking about an hour and a half on average to finish. There's lots all around the country and all over the world. It could just work really nicely. So I want to do a home HYROX. The run's easy. I can run a kilometre. That's fine. That's not hard to mimic. But then the events, some I can do exactly as. So burpee broad jump, just do burpees in the garden. That's easy enough. Farmer's carry, we've got an option for. Wall balls, we've got an option for. Sandbag lunges, I'm just going to do barbell lunges, which I know is going to be easier in some ways because it's a rigid weight. So I'm going to go for 25 kilograms to make it a little bit harder. I haven't got a ski erg, but I've got a heavy rope. So we're going to do heavy rope skipping. I'm either thinking like 100 reps, 200 reps. We'll just see how long it takes really to try and mimic how long the ski erg takes. The sled push and pull, we're going to use a garden roller. And I just practiced it and it actually still feels a little bit easy. So I'm going to look at how I can try to attach a weight to it to make it heavier. And then the rower, I thought about just doing cycling on the bike or something like that, but what I decided to do is cleans. So I'm going to do, because I'm going to have the dumbbell loaded up for 25 kilograms for lunges, I'm going to do 25 kilogram cleans. And again, looking at maybe 100 reps, something like that. These numbers are very guesstimate. So we're going to see how we feel once we're actually into the efforts. That's going to be hard. 100 of them. Woo. Look at the state of that. You ready? This is going to suck. Okay, I think we're ready. Rope is instead of a ski erg. Sled push, sled pull. Farmer's carry. Lunges are in the garage. Burpees are up the garden. And the med ball throw is going to be just a weighted press in the garage. Let's do it. Okay, it is 9:47. I think everything's ready. Home HYROX, home rocks, back garden rocks. Lap 1, first kilometre. Here we go. First kilo done. About 5.5 minutes. Onto the rope. Finish the ropes. I did 200, that was hard. I think I did 80, then another 40, and I think I did 30, 20, 10. That was hard. On to run 2. Second run done. Again, about 5.5 minute. Sled push. push, push, done. It's hard work, but I don't know how similar to a sled push it is. We might need to look at an alternate for that. Run 3. Run 3, I think. Run 3 done. Still about 5.5-ish minutes. Run's feeling good. It's gone alright so far. It's going pretty well. Sled pull. That was the hardest so far. On to run number 4. So we're getting towards halfway. We'll do a time check at halfway. So we timed that run. That was run number 4, and it came in at around 5 minutes 30, at 5 minutes 26. So for run 4, we're pretty happy with that. There's burpee broad jumps. I think I'm looking forward to these the least. They were awful. Right, halfway point. We started at 9:47, I think it was. It's 10:38. So 49 minutes? 51 minutes. 51 minutes. Run 5, I think, done. 5:16. So we're keeping pace on the runs pretty good. Rowing, done. Run 6. Getting there, nearly there. Run 6, done. They are getting harder, but we can hold that 5:30-ish pace. Next run to farmer's carry. I've got my very precise welly boot markers. Very scientific. The weight, brilliant. Root, if I measure it, and it's actually pretty close, spot on. Like it's hard, but that's a lovely little way to count it. It's dead easy to remember. But the handles, oh, this one's all right. That one's a bit thicker. You can get your hand quite nicely. But that one, it's just that bit thinner. I kept swapping hands because whichever hand had that was struggling more. Oh, that was rough. We're going into run 7. We're going to be over the hour and a half, probably over the hour and 40 as well. It's going to be near 2 hours. Run 7. That's the fastest one for a few. That was a 5:10. Might be the fastest one I've done. There's a squirrel at the top of the garden. Some people think I've got ADHD. I don't know what they're talking about. Originally, the plan with the lunges was to do it in the garage and to do 100 reps. However, with how well that loop went for the farmer's carry, I'm tempted to come out here and do it. Just barbell across your back, just walk around. It's probably just because it's at the end. But that was the hardest one. It's not even at the end, I've still got one more. It's just the furthest through. But that was hard. The loop's brilliant. The weight's horrible. Getting it off your back. You have nice little divots in your garden. That sucked. That really sucked. So, if the farmer's carry helped the run, that's definitely hurting the run. But probably looking at about 6 minutes once I get going. I ain't going yet. About to head out on the last run. We're approaching 2 hours. I don't think we're getting in on 2 hours. So that will be a good target for the second time around we do this. Oh, it's hard. 8th run done. So all the 8 runs are done. It's 8k. Came in about 5:40. So I kept it under the 6, which was one of the goals at the outset, just to keep it under 6. Garage, last one. Should be med ball throws, but I haven't got a med ball. So instead of a 6k med ball throw, it's a 10k med ball press. I'm gonna do 100 reps, because that's what you're supposed to do. It's gonna suck. Finished. Time is 11:56, which makes that 2 hours and 9. That's hard. I love that. There's not many things I want to change. That's really the only thing that isn't right. Could swap that, but that's brilliant. The run's brilliant. The skipping rope, I think, works well for the ski erg. It's tiring, it's armsy. Until I actually go on a ski erg, it's hard to say how representative it is. Then it's the push and pull, which we know we need to change. Burpees are burpees, they're brilliant. Row was hard. As much as I'm really happy with myself for pushing through 100 reps at 25 kilos. I don't know if that represents the row. So I'll think about that one. Lunges, they were hard. Oh no, farmer's carry next. I'd be tempted, if I'm not using those 25s, I'd be tempted to just use 25s. So if I find a newer, better version of the sled push and pull, I might swap to that. I mean, the plate, I wasn't planning to throw it. Just thought I'd sort of stand up and push, but actually, much as I probably wouldn't recommend throwing it works really well. 10 kilograms with a bit of a throw. I'm probably throwing it to about 2 meters. It's got to be similar to 6 kilograms to 3 meters, isn't it? I think we call that a success. The HYROX HYROX version 1. Tick. I liked that. See ya.